Good thing he found those sheep right away. Not much to talk about really yet, because we do not see anything. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just looking at their tech tree because I'm still not 100% familiar with these civs. I think Indians can go for archers, skirmishers, and scouts. I
Yeah,
think
I'm
they're
gonna
going to
show
be
it
okay
too,
with
actually.
feudal, actually.
Well, yeah, they have their cheaper villagers right from the feudal age. Uh, Once in the castle age, they can actually upgrade their archers, which Jordan cannot do with his Spanish.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's already two quite decent advantages on a map like this.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to go for scouts in that case on this map. Firstly, because the gold is kind of hard to secure. It's a little bit, it's very on edge. You can't really keep it safe without a tower from archers. And also because the cheaper villages, it could lend itself nicely for going with scouts.
Well, talking about gold, it seems like Viper has like the
Yeah.
shittiest gold ever, and he put a gold a house next to it. So
Yeah, he didn't see it, obviously.
yeah, indeed,
Yeah.
of course, can't blame him, but nevertheless, it still plays a role. Seems he doesn't even want to make a lumber camp yet.
No, that's one of the things with this map. Making the lumber camp at the start is kind of a little bit risky. You need a little bit more scouting to be able to find a decent spot because obviously these trees very very sort of sparse, very far between, and maybe he'll try and put it in the best spot so he can get the most lumber from
Yeah,
where he's put it.
seems he's going to do that.
Yeah, he's going actually down
Yeah.
this time, because last time they made the first lumber on top of the hill.
Hmm.
And going down is a bit risky, actually, I think. Because
Well,
it's
yeah.
just...
It is risky because obviously it's very open and easily harassed by a flush, and
Yeah.
you've kind of got to make a decision here. You've got to decide, if I get attacked with archers, for instance, do I make a tower on my wood or do I make a tower on my gold?
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard for him to protect his wood if he towers his gold, and it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to protect his gold if he towers his wood. So it might be better for him to actually go for scouts so he can keep his villagers closer to the town center and then protect his wood with a tower.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for scouts just like last time. Because the mobility of scouts just gives them the best advantage here.
Mm.
They can
Yeah.
cover all the... Because it's very open, they have vulnerable spots all over the place, and they need to cover them all. And scouts are the best unit for that.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I kind of like as well about this map is that on top of the hill, obviously you've got the slopes all the way around the outside, which kind of gives the defender a little bit of more of an advantage when they are fighting in defense, which is kind of nice. I mean, although it does mean that you're going to get a lot of feudal wars because you can't wall it off, it does mean you've got a little bit more of a possibility of defending.
So he's now making a mill. Is he gonna go for hunting dogs, I wonder?
Where is deer?
I'm
I can't
actually
even see
looking
deer.
for it right
They're
now.
They don't exist, it seems. I
They
don't
might
think
be
getting
here.
hunting dogs would be worth it right now. It's a little late.
I think they must be there somewhere, so I think in that dark patch.
Yeah, up north they should be. Every player has deer on this map, so
Yeah, it's definitely too late to get hunting dogs now. There's only 200 meat left on the boar itself, and he's not found his deer, so it's probably not worth it at all. Now we'll see how many villagers he sends to farms to see if he starts taking any gold once he goes up to feudal, and we'll get a much better idea of exactly what he's going to do. He's not actually gone and scouted Jordan yet. I think he must still be looking for his deer. There they are at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
oh, okay. Is he going to pull? He's going to push them, I see.
Yeah,
Yep.
up the hill.
But
And he
can
is getting
see-
hunting dogs
But
right
you
now
can
as
see
well.
Jordan already scouting Viper's base, so
Ooh,
he's
yep.
gonna push it back. Okay.
Jordan being a little bit of an ass there.
Yeah, he really cannot afford to lose his scout here.
He
Yeah,
can
he
afford to
was in
lose
the
this game.
disadvantage.
And oh, the deer just going to walk back. That was kind of unfortunate. Jordan's scout didn't come along then. Would have been a different story altogether. But he did just get a hunting dog, so he's definitely going to take the deer if he can get them up the hill. But Jordan's going to be a nuisance with his scout there
Yeah,
anyway.
he's not gonna let them push the deer.
Jordan is going to be a nuisance. I think we're going to hear that a lot this game. For
Yeah.
some reason.
I think I agree with you on that one.
So he's going for loom now. and another lumber camp down there, so he's gonna have to protect
Yeah,
this
because he
area.
almost losing a villager there.
Yeah, to a wolf.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Loom just in time.
Yeah, just down
There
on the
we go.
hill as well.
Oh, and the deers ran off again. Okay, he's going to get it this time. Just. But yeah, now
Whoa.
obviously hunting dogs are going to kick in a little bit. He's going to get the deer up to the top of the hill and he's pretty much going to go scouts. There's only one way about it. As well as going with scouts, you've got the mobility that we said. He's going to be able to protect his lumber a little bit more. He's going to be able to quickly bring units over there if Jordan comes over with anything, really. Keep on luring the deers up the hill.
Wee.
And there we go. Obviously, luring the deer, it's really good that you can get that extra boost of food. Obviously now he doesn't know what Jordan's doing. He's not scouting him at all. And Jordan's score is fairly high. I'm gonna be,
Well, then
so I
again,
think that's probably
probably
scouting.
That's
probably the scouting, and another thing
Yeah.
is, on this map, it's incredibly easy to scout your enemy. Once you see rock terrain that is not
Yeah.
yours, you know you found the enemy.
Yeah, it's very hard to actually run into the town center on this map.
Yeah, that as well,
because-
and you obviously know what the map looks like. There is no way that the enemy's base is easy to wall or anything like that. It's quite a straightforward thing.
Yeah, definitely. Viper's trying to make a little bit of a wall off at the front. Obviously, if you look at his building placement there, he'll
Yeah.
probably try and wall it up to the gold, I
Making
think.
the stable here in the back, he doesn't want it to be seen immediately. Seems
Yeah,
he's
we see Jordan
forgetting.
there.
Might he be forgetting the lumber camp upgrade actually?
He's getting it now.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the other lumber camp. And now he's just going to go scout out Jordan, see exactly what he's doing. Jordan's going to go scouts as well, I think. He's seeding more farms now.
Don't see his stable yet, but he has indeed barracks, so it's most likely.
We'll see. It's likely to be, I think, on the front, his stable. And
Oh,
he's
yeah,
taking,
there
yeah, there we
it
go,
is.
and he's
There
taking
it
deer
is.
as well. So, yeah, it's going to be scouts from both. I'm kind of not surprised by that, really. Obviously, the mobility that you get, the
It's
the
also-
food bonus from the hunting dogs. Well, not bonus, but gathering bonus.
It's also exactly the same we saw yesterday.
Oh,
Both units, both players went scouts.
And spears, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's the most effective solution for this map, where they have to
Yeah.
be simply mobile to and fast to cover their whole base
Yeah.
to not let enemy in.
Even though
Yeah, I'm not-
yesterday,
sorry. Go on.
yeah, the Viper yesterday he went a lot more aggressive than he is now. Now he's more on the safe side, seemingly.
Yeah, it makes me feel like we're watching Jordan actually.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
maybe it gives him a
I've not
chance.
been able to watch the videos or the games from yesterday yet.
No problem.
So you have no idea what we're talking about.
No, I get the gist, but yeah,
Okay.
I've not had a chance to see them exactly, so I don't know what they did yesterday.
Yeah. There come the
I've not-
scouts from Jordan.
Yeah,
He might have been able to
Mhm.
pick up this villager if he had seen it.
No.
But
yeah,
yeah,
I don't
again,
think Jordan's going to get too much here. Obviously, Viper can just cling to the hill. He's got spearmen down by his lumber, and he's got an outpost there as well, which is I like that. Obviously, he's going to see him coming from a while away. Be able to move his spearmen in time.
Housed again.
yeah, again actually.
I think so. I'm not sure, but
Okay, this is interesting. He's making a lot of outposts actually.
well,
He really
the
wants
third
that
one
map
is a
visibility.
watchtower. So
Oh, well, yeah, it is. So he's going to tower his gold.
Yeah, so he's playing defensively, not letting Jordan take any.
well,
villagers.
obviously there is the hill advantage you have, but then again you cannot risk to go fast castle despite the hill advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just
not.
standing in an archery range there, and he's starting to take some gold even. So I think he's going to try and end this in the feudal age. He's going to add archers as well, scout archers, of course, strongest combination you can get in feudal. And if he secures this gold and if he keeps it safe, I think he might be able to get that combination quite quickly. And he's got to wall this off actually quite well.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yep.
all
few
those
scouts there.
scouts.
Yeah,
they-
Jordan won't be adding archers for a while, I don't think. He's got quite a lot of scouts there.
Does Jordan actually see the lumber? Does he know where Viper's lumber is?
He does now.
He should find it out soon. I don't know if
I
he
don't
can
think,
see it.
I'm not sure if it's in his
Pretty
line of
sure he
sight
would see
actually
that.
there.
I think he should have seen it now, indeed.
House again?
Chasing
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, it's just because he woke up. So he's still sleepy.
Yeah, we're making excuses for him now. What's that about?
well, yeah. We just want to see as much games as possible, I think.
Yeah. And yeah, Viper's going to fight downhill. Nice little pick there from Jordan, though. He took out the Spearman, so he's going to feel a little bit more confident fighting Viper here. And
Ooh,
he's-
nice.
Yeah,
Fully upgraded scouts from Jordan already.
yeah, they both have bloodlines. Jordan's got +1 defense.
Yeah, and Viper's losing this one.
Yep, totally.
Definitely.
Even though
I
that
think-
Spearman, of course, makes all the difference. You can't just go
Yeah.
heads on with it.
I mean, she did make a couple of skirmishes as well. He might be anticipating that Jordan's going to go for archers as well. So he's going to make a couple of skirmishes of his own. Adding in archers right now. It looks like... Oh no, he's going to continue scouts. I thought he'd stop with the scouts a little bit. But I don't think he can risk that. Obviously, he sees how many scouts Jordan has, and he needs to. He can't just try and castle or anything. He has to keep making army.
Yeah, and Jordan managed to sneak to the wood there,
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
which
he's
Viper.
gonna get in. Yeah, he's gonna get in.
Yep.
And he didn't make another spearman, so he is now. He didn't make another one to defend, and Viper's gonna have to fight with his villagers.
Yeah, Viper knew he would be coming
Okay.
back this way, so it's interesting he went away with his scouts
He's doing
and
okay,
left only
actually.
one spearman behind.
Yeah, he killed a couple of scouts there, and he's
And
not
more
actually
scouts
lost
coming
many
in. but
villagers.
He's gonna
No, he
start
didn't lose
chasing-
any
lost one.
villagers.
He lost one villager. That really isn't
Oh,
a
did he?
lot, considering the scouts
Yeah.
in there. Yeah. Quite impressive how Jordan isn't killing these villagers here.
Well, I think he has six scouts now. He should get one. Come on.
Is he? No, he's not. He's
Nope,
not going to get one.
Not yet.
Wow. Viper OP. He needs a nerf. I think what we're going to see is he might try and defend a little bit with scouts here, and then he might send his archers over on a little bit of a counter. But Jordan took quite a lot of losses there, and he really didn't gain much at all. He got one villager, and he lost a load of scouts, so not such a good trade for him.
Yeah, then again, all those villagers were idle for quite a long time, so it's
True,
a bit
true.
of a trade-off, anyways.
He's going to get housed
so
again.
now he's adding archers and
Ooh, he
going-
keeps coming with those scouts. Damn.
Yeah.
he should delete this house.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah,
it's
one on the
absolutely
goals,
the
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna build another house elsewhere and delete this one so that he can get more of that gold production going.
Yeah. I'm
Because he
surprised
needs
how
it for
much...
the-
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, he doesn't have a blacksmith yet, so he's making archers, but they're not upgraded yet.
Yeah, blacksmith
Yeah.
going up now, so
Yeah, so
He
he's
is
gonna
just
go
making-
heavily on archers and try to take the fight to Jordan's base. Defending here with
Yeah.
spearmen, there are only 2 spearmen left, and Jordan's
nice
microing them
micro
quite-
from Jordan
Yeah,
there.
exactly. He's taking them out quite efficiently. He's gonna be able to now have another
He's gonna
go
do
at
some
the
damage now.
villagers.
He has to kill a villager. Come on, kill it.
Nope.
Yeah,
Those
Viper
are 3
tried.
villagers, almost dead.
Oh.
He's-
And 5 scouts now. Viper's half across the map. He has time.
Wow. I'm surprised how much he's been housed this game, to be honest with you. He's obviously just woken up. He's still not killed many villagers.
Yeah,
He's
now
still
you're
taking
making-
out the scouts.
Now
Well,
you're the one making
I saw 2
excuses for him.
villagers dying
Yeah.
this time.
Wow. Jordan. Yeah,
I
of
think
course.
this is exactly what a lot of people missed in AOC. Was long feudal wars with scouts and stuff. I think we ideally have something here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
villager is getting killed, definitely.
Yeah,
And
she's dead.
Now
Quite a few losses
flinching
there.
getting upgraded or researched.
And we saw Jordan actually put his lumber camp in on the top of the hill, on the wood at the back. And obviously now Viper decided to put his wood at the bottom. I think he's kind of
Yeah.
regretting that decision a little
Yeah,
bit.
because in the previous game, they both placed the lumber camp on top of the hill. And like I said, I think placing it down here makes it very vulnerable. And once Jordan got a glimpse of where it is, you can
Yeah.
see that he hasn't left it alone a single minute.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
constantly
Yeah.
trying to harass it because it's just so exposed. Viper
Yeah.
basically has to keep his army around it, otherwise it's just totally vulnerable. And
I
I said
wonder
at
if
the
he just
start
has
as
set
well.
his spawn point to the lumber camp. It's,
yeah. Also, it's his only
Yeah,
source
yes.
of wood at the moment because he doesn't have the lumber here. It's not like he built one here and one down here. All of his wood source comes from this place, and you can see
Yeah.
that his current resources are like he's low on wood.
Yeah, but I think he's going to go castle pretty shortly. He's nearly got the food he needs. He's got lots
Yeah.
of farms going. I'm going to be interested to see what he does when he goes castle. I think inevitably crossbows.
He's still producing archers. He's not actually researched the gold mining upgrade.
No. But I
But
said at
he
the start,
did
I
build
think
that
he should
house
have
at least.
towered his wood down here rather than the gold.
Yeah, and then again, versus scouts, it's not that effective.
It's not.
Unless he
It's,
just went
yeah,
for
it's,
2 towers or something.
yeah, it's not amazing, but I mean, he's kind of wasted the tower on the gold here, I feel, because I think we all kind of knew that Jordan was going to go scouts, and obviously that gold is a lot more protected than the wood down here at the
Yeah,
moment.
maybe it's because back then when he was making that tower, Jordan hadn't yet seen the wood down here, so
Yeah, true, true.
his
ooh, nice
obvious...
hill advantage there in the woods again.
Yeah, getting a lot of archers, and the upgrade on the scouts, the defensive upgrade, really starting to help him out here a lot. And it's looking a little bit messy from Viper here. He's up to castle though, and he will go crossbow when he gets castle. He lost a few archers there though.
Well,
He really
crossbow, but he also has a stable, so he can mix in a few camels to get rid of all those scouts.
That's going to be really good for him actually. But obviously, he lost quite a lot of archers there. He really doesn't want to lose archers before he goes up to castle because it just makes the upgrade less effective, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, also
Oh,
another
nice
thing
micro.
with the wood down here, Viper's choice of setting the lumber camps down here makes him unable to harass Jordan much because all of his army must simply stay here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's much harder to defend. While Jordan's wood is back here, and
Yeah,
he's
It's
basically
looking really
Jordan's,
bad now.
Jordan's economy is going to be a lot better at this stage, but
yeah.
Viper is going to be up to castle first because obviously he's not gone all out on scouts, so he's not had to spend so much food. He's got cheaper villagers, and he is adding another stable, so he is going to go for camels.
Then again, somebody in the stream said that Viper probably already lost at least 8 or 10 villagers. So
Yeah, I think that's quite likely. I haven't
still
been
got
keeping
castle
count,
first.
but
He's still got castle first, which is important, I think, here, because he's going to get the camels out now. He's going to clear up the scouts, and now Jordan, I think Jordan's going to struggle. You know, what's he going to do here?
yeah, I'm also wondering how he's going to place a TC down here. It seems very hilly. Might
I
have
think
to-
Viper now, he's going to want to know if Jordan's taking stone, if Jordan's going to make it castle, because Jordan's castle time, it wasn't amazing, but considering he didn't have any economic harassment, he could have been taking some stone already, considering how slow it was. So it's going to move out across the map with his crossbows, see what he can find. But obviously now with the camels on the map, Jordan's harassment to this wood should be over.
yeah,
And,
knights coming
he's
in.
going- okay. Interesting.
Ooh.
See how Jordan fares with
Okay,
that.
so camels in combination with crossbowmen. No thumbering yet.
I think that's pretty powerful.
Yeah,
Those
I think.
crossbows
are
seem to be
dead,
dead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, thumbering would have helped here, but
Well, even
Yeah,
then, it's quite an
a little
expensive upgrade. So.
Yeah, a little expensive at the moment. I think he'd probably rather get more army. The problem is, crossbows and camels great in combination when they're together.
Yeah. They don't
Crossbows
really
out
help
on
each
their own,
other
yeah.
if they're on the other side of the map, indeed.
Yeah, Jordan getting a big lead here. He's 1,000 score in the lead. Not much.
yeah, and Viper's economy is still rather low
Yeah.
because he doesn't have another town center. He should place it somewhere here around the woods so that he can protect this area without his army staying down here, and so that
Yeah.
he can be more mobile and.
It's quite hilly on this area though. I think he might do
Yeah,
it at
that's
the back. You know where the stone is at
Yeah.
the back. He could put one back there. I think that would be a good position for it. You see knights coming in on the wood again.
again.
And Viper's sending his camels
He's not seeing
to
it.
defend
Yeah.
over there, and
Now
oh,
he sees it.
this is not good.
And that's exactly the problem.
I think it's going to be GG pretty soon. I don't want to call it too early, but Jordan
Yeah,
is
I
just...
think it's fair to call it now.
I always
think
get told off for
concludes
calling it too early.
concludes the assumption that starting the lumber camp down here is just not a good choice.
It's too risky for you
Yeah.
to age. There we go, GG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that. Let's resign and have a look at what Jordan was doing. Yeah, he started to take some stone.
Yeah, so his first lumber was on top of the hill, but then he was able to place down here another one because he was able to cover it at the town center. His economy is just much stronger, 3 stables.
Yeah, interesting. He made a monastery there, so I think he might have decided, yeah, sending monks across. I think that's a really good idea, especially as Spanish. If you can make monks and you can convert the camels and turn them on the other camels, I think that's a really good idea.
Yep.
Good to
They
go
all
with
like
monks.
some,
Everyone loves monks. They're
Okay,
wonderful.
so this means we're gonna get more games than we expected.
Yeah, that's great. We're at least going to see game 8.